Hello everyone, I'm currently talking to you from hell, thanks to this guy.
To hell with you!
What a surprise, Gudmundr is back from the dead. If you don't know who he is one of the many bosses you fight in the campaign. And unfortunately for him, he was too late for the family barbecue. It just means I, Fujikiyo, the greatest samurai of them all, will have the possibility of returning from the dead. Let's just hope I don't have to wait until Deadpool 4.
Odin's beard.
The hero skin is pretty good. It's not because it's a hero skin. You can thank the original character for that. He already looked amazing in the campaign. Now, I do know that there is going to be another Viking hero skin, but that doesn't change the fact on is this hero skin lazy or not. The only major differences with this hero skin is that obviously the lore has been changed and a bit of his name, as well as just the sword and shield. The real question, should this have been an armor set for Warlord instead of a hero skin? In my great opinion, yes. They didn't do enough to the skin to really change it to be worth 2k steel. And let's be reminded, 2k steel is a lot of steel. If they made the hero skin to be an undead version of the character and made it like a Draug or a Draugr, however you would say that, I'm not Scandinavian, as an undead warrior from, obviously, Scandinavia, folklore, you may know the guys from Skyrim that don't brush their teeth. They're usually being depicted being black and blue, sometimes white as well, and having mystical powers. As well as having a normal version for people who don't like the undead zombie version. Then it would be worth 2k steel. You have to remember, they didn't make this armor from scratch. They already had the assets from this from many years ago when the campaign came out, so they're not wasting any time or effort onto this. Or another great option is you could just make him black and gold and grey, how he appeared in the promotional art and trailer of Test Your Metal that happened about 6 years ago. So there's another option that we've all been probably wanting that always looked amazing, but we'll never probably get. Now my last idea, you may call me crazy, but why don't we just have a naked version of Gudmundr? You know, just have him wear the helmet and then the rest of him, he's just wearing some maybe pants and that's it. And he's just completely naked, showing off his hardcore abs, old scars all over him, dripping sweat. I know a lot of people would be looking forward to that. Maybe not myself, but I know someone, cough cough, slanderous. Do you want to hear something absolutely funny? We still don't get the bear hood for Warlord, but the minions do get the wolf hood.
Is this a joke?
Oh wait, sorry, not even Warlord has a wolf helmet. That's Griffin, and he's a knight.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
There is going to be another skin in Update 2, and I do not think it's going to be for Warlord again, especially the guy from the campaign with the bear hood. I think they're going to make a whole original new hero skin for a different Viking, because I think the Gudmundr was just more of like a, here, have this, nothing too special, it's easy for us, have this and enjoy. That's just my opinion at least. Moving on to the Viking Village is the next Dominion map. I don't know how well it's going to be working as a Dominion map, but that's only one way that we can find out, and that's by playing it. So I'm not going to give too much criticism on how it looks or how it might actually play. There's one interesting detail I did notice in the new Dominion map. There are these two Viking statues off in the distance. It reminds me a lot of Lord of the Rings. At least it's not Rings of Power. That show was terrible. Let's talk about the Battle Pass content. First up is the mask outfits. I think they're pretty cool. Like, they've always been pretty alright with me. Nothing too bad there. The execution looks really good. Unfortunately, the comedy is still terrible. Ubisoft will never get over that hurdle.
That doesn't feel good. Neither does that.
No.
We already have a better dancing emote, but we can't always get amazing content. We are playing For Honor after all. I'm going to be talking about the Battle Pass weapons, the ones that I really like, because my opinion is better than yours. Centurion, Black Prior, Highlander, Jormungandr, Hidakiri, Sohei, Shugoki, Jangjun, honorable mentions, all the Outlanders besides Pirate. I still hate you, Pirate. Before I forget, the music for this season is actually quite lovely. We do give For Honor and Ubisoft a hard time, for good reasons, but they always do make good music. The cinematic intro for the new Dominion map is absolutely funny and well animated actually as well. I do like some of the other details on the map, but at the end of the day, it's going to be somewhat still the same for me. This might just be me, but I feel with these converted Dominion maps from Elam maps to Dominion maps, they need to be a bit more different and try, I don't know, spice it up a bit more. Like, change it up where it doesn't remind me too much of the Elam map. But I could just be the odd one out in this opinion. Love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Sorry to disappoint you, just like how I disappointed the Imperial family by letting the raider kill me. Good times. But I won't be talking about any defeat changes or testing grounds. If you want that information, go to my lovely boyfriend Slanderous, or Precursor if he finally decides to make a video, which will probably be never, because he's lazy. But I will talk about the armor variants. You might be surprised. Most likely you won't be. So enjoy. Let's talk about the knights. I'm not going to actually talk about every single knight in a row like I usually do, because these are all actually really good. The ones that stand out to me to be the best are Warden and Warmonger. The only one that I think is actually the worst of the knights, but still not like terrible, would be Black Prior. I think we already have too much of a similar armor set with the whites and the golds and the silvers, and I just don't think it was necessary to have another version of that. Now, you expect the Viking armor variants to be really good. Well, joke's on you, they're not. For Raider, why does he still use the cooking apron? No one likes it. Does anyone actually use the cooking apron and like it? I don't want him to be running around, baking me cookies, and also knocking my head into the ground. Berserker's helmet looks good, but that's it. I don't think the rest of the armor really makes a difference or even looks good. Maybe I have to change the material on it to make it better. Same story with Highlander. Yorm, I don't think he really looks great. Maybe it's just the armor set that's just terrible and it's just making my opinion even worse of the armor. But also, who uses the horny helmet? Like, come on. Like, it's stupid. You look like an idiot. Venetian Guard's armor is absolutely amazing. I think that's just because the character's armor is actually really good. But that could be me. Warlord for me is just depressing because we've gotten so much better armor for him and this is just sad. Shaman looks alright, I guess. I'm not a Shaman person because I don't touch crazy. And to be honest, Valkyrie's looks pretty lame as well. I don't see any positive side to the Viking fashion at all. You may be asking, what do I take from this video, besides that Fujikiyo hates Vikings?
I hate Vikings.
Well, I got the answer for you. I actually don't know, so joke's on you. Besides that, I do hope you enjoyed this little funny video of the new season coming up. With that, I'll see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because it really helps out the channel. Alright, goodbye.
Who's